back and forth with each other. He really has taken a very strong stance here, and it is to be commended and appreciated. So, this is being brought to us from NJ.com. Stop arresting people for weed, or I won't vote for your state budget, State Senator warns. Now, let's be real. This is rather, what's the point? This is just a statement, okay? This is more symbolic than anything else because Jersey has more than enough Democrats to completely bugger off one Democrat. But I do appreciate him taking such a stand. It does matter. By Peyton Gaia for NewJerseyAdvancedMedia.com. That's just them pushing their cannabis insider. Just crap that you really don't need them for. The New Jersey lawmakers haven't even introduced their state budget proposal yet, but one state senator has already decided he won't vote for it unless marijuana is decriminalized here. State Senator Ronald Rice, DXX, said on Tuesday that he'd be voting against the budget set to be introduced next week unless the state stops arresting people for marijuana possession. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's not much, but it is something. I mean, he's represented the people of Essex County for 30 years now, and you have to. I think it's finally sunk in on some level that this hasn't been working. The drug war in itself. I mean, he himself tells me all the time, like, yeah, he himself says agreed 1,000,003 times. Yes, this drug war was BS. It was put here to destroy us. It's basically worked, So can we stop now? Can we chill? After 2 years of feigned concern from state leadership and legislators about unfair arrest and convictions for people with small amount offenses, mostly black and brown people, mostly poor New Jerseyans, I refuse to excuse the charade. Chilling, Rice said in a statement. As long as we have black and brown people in jail at the rate 3 times greater than whites who commit the same marijuana violations, I will not vote for a budget that asks my opinion on the millionaire's tax or pensions for union workers. Get 'em. Rice has been pushing for marijuana decriminalization for more than a year, but a bill he introduced last year has not gained any traction as lawmakers were trying to pass a bill legalizing recreational marijuana instead. But now that the legalization bill is off the table, with voters set to decide instead at the ballot next November, Rice has again been agitating for the state to stop marijuana arrests. Thank you, sir. Rice is one of 26 Democrats in the Senate, and the budget only needs 21 votes to pass the House. So that's what I was saying. Like, they can, like, if the other 25, if another 22 get on, it's really no big deal. Like, it's not really stopping anything, but appreciate it, sir. Senate leaders could lose a handful of Democrats and still pass the budget. See, well, even without Republican support, lawmakers have until June 30th to pass a budget, or Governor Murphy could shut down the state government. Oh my goodness, like, we haven't been down this road before. Like, come on, man. Like, outside of Christie sitting on that beach chair and that thing becoming just a viral meme when in and of itself, I mean, normal folks don't particularly notice, and the workers tend to get back pay. So decriminalization and criminal record expungement legislation are common sense, compassionate approaches to social justice. Senator Rice, separated from social justice, bruh, because social justice is trash. All right, Senator Rice, you sit here messing with Republicans and everything else like that. Social justice is trash. It is nothing more than the same charade of which you spoke before. It's not. They don't care. Like, you know they don't care, bro. Like, come on. As separate measures, decriminalization would provide instant relief to black and brown people currently in the court and correctional system. And expungement would remove the yoke of lifelong penalties lingering from past convictions, which is all 130% true. See, that's the thing. I've been working to change the laws. I've been working to change the policies and our approach to legislation that's been long enacted. When you hear, like, Tariq Nasheed, oh, these race soldiers and everything else like that, like, bruh, like, honestly, let's be real. A lot of our problems start at home. No matter who or what you are, a lot of the problems start at home. So we have to change the environments in which people come from, in which people are coming up. Like, that's a major part. And honestly, it's not just for descendants. It's for any and everybody who's here because you here and I got love for you. You know, like that's the thing about identity politics that I just can't stand is this separation because in identity politics in and of itself is instant separation. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna split off, and then we just have our own thing, our own set of rules, and you know, that's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. The most recent arrest data from the FBI shows that New Jersey still arrests more people for marijuana than all but 2 states. Police in the state arrested 34,000 people for marijuana possession and 3,000 people for pot sales in 2017, according to FBI data. I know. I just rounded. Texas and New York were the only states who arrested more people for marijuana possession than New Jersey in 2017. But Rice's decriminalization plan has caused some controversy. Rice said last year that the leading anti-marijuana group in the state, New Jersey Responsible Approach to Marijuana, helped him write the bill. The plan would also require some people caught with small amounts of marijuana to go to drug treatment, which has raised Yeah, come on. The drug war. The drug war sucks. The drug war is nothing but a way to keep people locked up and destroy lives. That's it. That's it. We gotta stop this nonsense. But I still appreciate Senator Rice taking this stand. Rice has said he'd be open to tweaking this bill or contributing to a different bill. Lawmakers in the state assembly recently revealed a plan that would essentially decriminalize up to 2 ounces of marijuana while reducing penalties for other marijuana crimes. That bill was passed by an assembly committee last month, but has not received much discussion in the wider legislature. State Senate President Steve Sweeney Gloucester has said on multiple occasions that he does not support decriminalization, and it appears unlikely that he would put such a plan to a vote. Murphy has also been skeptical of decriminalization without marijuana legalization, and the reason being is because they want this isn't legalization that they've been pushing, it's corporatization. I mean, trust me, when I worked on social equity, urban equity, whatever the heck you want to call it, and we got the licenses for urban communities, it was because it was understanding that it was a corporatization bill. Like, they just want to make the money. They want the revenue. It has absolutely nothing to do with, you know, freeing people or rectifying these problems, even though both Murphy and Sweeney have tried to use that as a pitching pole. And honestly, you should have just said it was a tax thing, because that's really what the people, particularly of the state, who pay some of the highest taxes in the nation, that's what they want to hear. But no, you want to sit there and pretend like, oh my goodness, we care so much about these Negroes. No, you don't. You don't give 2 damns, Murphy. You don't. Neither do you, Sweeney. So stop freaking lying. I'm still struggling with it, Sweeney told New Jersey Advanced Media last month. I want to legalize marijuana, but having dealers on the corner where the worst that's going to happen is they get $50 ticket. In my mind, people will be less fearful. And bro, nobody's scared of you now, fam. Come on the fucking corner. Sorry. I'm sorry. It just gets me so angry when people who's never spent a day on a block sit there and talk about, oh, well, it'll let them be less fear. And no one's concerned about you. Go ahead. So you're more scared of them than they are of you. I promise. I promise you, Steve Sweeney. You're more scared of them than they are. You roll up, bro. Pull up, fam. I'm just saying. And it's not like, yo, oh my goodness, these people. So unless something changes in the decriminalization debate, it looks like Rice won't be supporting the budget, though he's not he's not the deciding vote on the matter. And this Brent Johnson and Samantha Marcus contributed to this story. Thanks, guys. It's appreciated, but as you can tell, I'm a little flustered right now. I'm a little PO'd because of what's like. They always do this at the end of the article. It just gets me so mad because Sweeney's like, oh my goodness, I don't think that these corner boys, like, yo, would make them less fearful. You know, we want these corner boys scared. Like, go ahead, Sweeney, pull up, bruh. Go ahead. Let's see how that work out for you. You are more scared of them than they are of you. Like, oh my goodness. These people. Anyways, I guess that's it. A salute to Senator Rice. Salute to us, because we've been putting in a whole lot of work. I mean, where y'all at, Sean King? Where you at, Tariq Nasheed? Come on, man. Y'all niggas trash, yo. You know that all y'all want to do is antagonize. We're trying to get environments changed, because that's the only way forward. You know, trying to get opportunities here, because that's the only way forward, yo. On some real shit. So with that being said, until the next one. Oh, no. All the internet stuff, right? Like, if you liked it or disliked it, come see me. I ain't scared. Share, because sharing is caring. Sub, because, you know, if you like my fantastic voice, and speak, let me know. Do you really think, like, we know that the drug war is trash? It's time to end it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until the next one.